The best marketing has always been specific to your buyer, but not every buyer is the same. That's why it's super important to understand the journey that your prospects are taking before they decide to buy your product or service. We call this the buyer's journey. Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Vermon with Keychain Digital. Today we're going to discuss the buyer's journey and the importance of defining all of your prospects to perfect your marketing strategy. So what is the buyer's journey? Well, let's define it. The buyer's journey is the series of steps that your prospects are taking before they decide to buy your product or service. At any given time, only 3% of the prospects that hit your website will be ready to buy. That's why it's so important to have a value building strategy that can speak to all of your prospects, no matter what level of intent they have, to convert more prospects into qualified buyers. If you can understand how all of your prospects are discovering your product or service, you can create better marketing that speaks to them at the different levels of intent that they have. So let's go through each level of the buyer's journey pyramid so we can better understand how to define it for your organization. So starting at the very bottom, the basement of the buyer's journey, are the prospects who are not even aware that they have a need at all. These are the people that are passive prospects. They don't even know that they are interested yet in what you have to offer. But if you can educate them about solutions to their common pain points through content that it comes from an educational standpoint as opposed to a promotional standpoint, you'll meet prospects that are in the very beginning stages of discovering your product or service, and they'll likely pick you because you've already positioned yourself as a valuable resource. So when thinking about how to convert passive prospects, think about ways that you can educate them as opposed to sell to them right off the bat. Moving up one level, we're talking still about the bottom of the buyer's journey. These are people that are maybe interested in what you have to offer, but they're still not taking action. These are people that may have reached the homepage of your website, maybe they've looked at a few features of your product or service, but they're still not taking action and taking the next step to book an appointment, purchase your product, or fill out a contact us form, okay? So what these people need is more trust and credibility that you're really the best option. Thinking of ways to build case studies and testimonials that show how other people have benefited from your product or service are a great way to get people to take action. And then moving up one more level, we're talking about the prospects that are already interested, now they're taking action, and now they're at a point where they're gathering information from all the options that they have in the marketplace. So the content that can most effectively sell to this level of prospect is stuff that can help them make a decision. Doing product comparisons in the marketplace against you, maybe your closest competition, or maybe how your product can meet their needs better than anything else. Anything that can help them gather information and position your company as the best option is really the best content to use for prospects that are almost ready to buy. And then at the very top of the buyer's journey pyramid, we're talking about the prospects that are ready to buy. But it doesn't always mean they're ready to buy from you. At any given time, 3% of your prospects are ready to buy. They've done their homework, they've gathered the information, and they're finally in a position where they're ready to buy. So sometimes putting together an offer to help them try before they buy, or offering some type of a scaled down version of your product or service may be just what they need to get them to take action. It's so important to continue to build trust and credibility even at the very top of the pyramid through all of the marketing content and messaging that you use. And at the end of the day, it's just important to segment your different prospects just based on their level of intent. And if you haven't done this before, we've actually put together a free resource that can help your company better understand how to define and market to all the prospects that enter your marketing funnel. Thanks for watching, and stay subscribed for a more in-depth look at each level of the buyer's journey so you can better sell to your prospects at every level of intent that they have.